Hello, my name is Anne Hutchinson and I was born in 1591 in Alford, Lincolnshire, England. I was married to William Hutchinson and we had a total of 15 kids. My main occupation was being a housewife, but I was also a spiritual advisor. Though I was a housewife and took care of my home, I also was involved in religious discussions that became very significant later on in my life. In 1634, me and my family left England to a Puritan colony in Massachusetts Bay. We left England because of the increasing religious persecution that was going on, and I became inspired through the teachings of John Cotton, a minister whose beliefs align just with mine, particularly regarding salvation and grace. I believe that salvation was based on faith alone, not on works, and this contradicted the views of many Puritan leaders in Massachusetts, which were their teachings emphasized in faith and good works to be saved. I challenged them, along with John Warped, by holding meetings in my own home to discuss the beliefs that I had that were revealed through me through a personal revelation of the Holy Spirit. This caused a stir within our colony. I was then brought to trial in 1637 for heresy and sedation. Despite me defending myself to the best of my ability, I was found guilty and we lost the trial. I was found guilty and I lost. I was then thrown out of the colony with my family. After being thrown out of the colony, my family and I moved to Rhode Island, where we found it to be more, where we found more relocated to what now is New York, where we lived pretty well for a couple years. But then in 1643, most of my family and I were killed in a violent attack by Native Americans. Due to the ongoing tensions within the regions where we were. After my death, John Winthrop, the man who always opposed me and always viewed the difference between him and I, he said that my death was a sign of was a divine judgment because of my beliefs and how I conducted my life through trying to teach others my version of salvation. And he said that my death was because of the disruption I made in the colony. What I want people to remember about me is my unmovable faith and courage to stand up for my religious freedom. As I challenged the opposing systems of authority that were in my colony, as I believed in the rights of individuals to seek their own spiritual paths without the fearing of persecution. Later in 1987, Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukes acknowledged the wrong that was done to me and my family and officially pardoned me more than 300 years after my banning. This was a symbolic recognition of the importance of religious freedom and the injustice that I was put through. Thank you.